Hi Capricorn. I had to restart the video, so a little bit of technical issues there. But anyway, what I was saying, I'm Carolina Moonbeam, psychic medium. I have a guide with me. Her name is Josephine, and she helps me navigate the spiritual realm and gives me messages. And when I was sitting here meditating on your sign, the phrase came to my mind, the great release. And then I asked Josephine for a card for you, and she gave me 2. Okay, so this is a love and relationship reading, also spiritual. Anything that wants to come through from the spirit, I want to come through. For those of you that are watching, please hit the like and subscribe. Hit the like right now. It really helps me. Also, there will be an extended, if you're inclined to come over and join me, that'd be great. You just hit the tab and it'll take you, hit the link and it'll take you to me. Okay, so tapping into Josephine, I asked her for a couple cards from the Angel and Ancestor deck. Okay, I'm going to show you the picture in case you want to get this deck. Okay, it's just beautiful. Okay, and I got Lord, take charge with authority. Okay. And Earth Guardian, stay focused and grounded. So I really think that this has something, take charge of your life, take back charge of your life. And there's, I'm hearing the great release, and what's coming to my mind with this is getting distracted by frustrations and things that are going on in the world, right? We're frustrated. Things aren't the way they used to be, right? So we're dealing with this great frustration, and so just really releasing, the great release, okay? Releasing those anxieties, take charge, do what you know how to do, what you can do, stay focused, stay grounded in what you know. Okay, so this is a love and relationship, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So this is going to relate to that, somehow too. Okay, so let's find out. I'm going to pull the tarot and see what it says. If you haven't been here before, I do get messages. Sometimes loved ones come through. We'll see. Not really feeling anybody here, but that could change. All right, my loves, let's get into this. Let's see what's happening. Oh my gosh, I'm getting off my routine here. How funny. I'm gonna pull these Wisdom of the Oracle. Wisdom of the Oracle. Getting off feeling a little, maybe a little frazzled or something. So I'm super empathic. So I really pick up energies, and I'm kind of feeling that way. Also feeling a little bit difficult to speak. A little bit difficult, Okay, let's see what's going on, my darlings. Let's see. What's the story? What's happening? Mending, a healing a healing for yourself, I feel. Let me take a sip of my tea. We'll see here. Go to the sea. There's some kind of mending that's going to happen between you and maybe somebody that from the past, or in your life, or a relationship is going to bring healing and mending. But we have go to the sea here, which is really getting in touch with, your emotional side. Maybe exploring, doing some journaling. you know, exploring those emotions and how they connect with the current situation and the current situation that you're in as far as love is concerned. Building blocks. Somebody wants to build. You're building with somebody. You're building something here. I'm adjusting. I'm sorry. Okay. Pull one more from the bottom. Exchanging gifts. So really talking about the giving and the receiving and the equality that's involved there. There's somebody that's equal to your situation, you know? Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, now we're going to pull the tarot. Let's get this story rocking here. Feels like somebody wants to work on something with you and you want to work on something with somebody. It feels that you need to take charge, stay grounded in maybe something you're building, a business, an online thing, or even with people that are around you. Being firm, because there's that authority. And the Lord is extremely wise. The Lord of the realm, because we have these beautiful antler. The antler crown there, crowning with wisdom, okay? Wow, majestic. And then we've got this earth garden, which is, you know, it's, I'm going back to this because look at that. You can see like a third eye there. You know, so it's actually being rooted, you know, grounded in the now, grounded in what you're doing, but it's also being grounded in the messages and things that are coming through, you know, the spirit realm. It's like mixing the both of them. And your heart chakra, there's a lot of green in that. Something to do with your heart chakra, staying rooted. So maybe staying rooted in your choices to move forward and build with this person. What's coming in? Okay, let's check it out. Let's find out. Oh boy, Aries Emperor right off the bat. Knight of Wands, fire energy. OMG. Is the government messing with our passions? I think that the situation that's going on right now is calling for us. The situation with the government is calling for us to get in touch with our passions and our special gifts. I really feel that. We've got the Emperor, Knight of Wands, beating to your own drum. Okay, and the King of Pentacles. Becoming that king, focused on that. This is what you've accomplished. Being grounded, rooted and grounded. This is the business guy. He's powerful in business. Okay? And this is the, you know, the passion. The passion, you know, this is sexual energy. You could have some sexual energy with this Aries here. Okay? But this Emperor Aries energy represents government and like the Lord, you know, he rules over all the kings. Okay, so just really taking a stand in your life, getting your power back kind of thing. You know, staying true to your passion that you know that's going to lead you to success, right? It's going to take you all the way. Wow. Looks like this other person is laying a huge burden down. And they're being called. Called to lay that burden down. Wow. We got the Emperor and the Empress, my babe. The Emperor and the Empress on this board right here. Okay, so it looks as though, okay, the other person is laying down this huge burden. They've got the 10 of wands here. And they're overwhelmed with everything that they're doing right now. Okay? And there's, they're being called for something. I just really feel like they're being called. They're being called. And they're a little bit trapped in their head over this situation. Okay? Because we have the 8 of swords here. You see how they're just trapped in their head? It's like she put herself there. She put herself there. And all she has to do is just untie, set the birds free, right? Take the blinder off, untie, see ya. I'm out of there. I'm out of that confusion and that, it's like tunnel vision when you get tunneled in on something. And all you're just focused on. And a lot of people are focused on the negativity of what's going on in the world with the government, all these things. The media is just like, it's everywhere. And people are tunnel visioning in on the negative aspects of that, okay? When they need to be focusing on their environment, their life, singular is, of course, whoever else is in their environment, but what they're doing, okay? The Lord, he rules over people, right? He brings wisdom, he makes choices, he delegates, right? With authority. So it's almost like taking your power back, having that authority for yourself, knowing who you are, knowing what you're all about, and going for that. Stay grounded, stay in that power, because this guy, hello, these two right here, they are seriously grounded. Seriously grounded. Right? So they're like, I know, okay, that is all you, Capricorn, really, really grounded, earth energy, So this person that's either with you or coming in, okay, is overwhelmed with this, maybe there's a reconciliation. We do have the Judgment card here. I really feel like they're being called to do something, and they're maybe up in their head about what's going about that situation, but they're definitely coming out. They're definitely coming out, because we're looking at the Empress, okay, the Hierophant, and the seven of Cups here, okay, really being that, that unconditional love, birthing, the actual birthing, Mother Earth, just really, really grounded and learning and ascending, just really seeing the light, going towards the light there, getting out of her head, getting out of their head. So like this person is like all in their head here. They're all in their head, about these different choices that they have to make, different things that they need to lay down, kind of, right? That kind of thing. What do I need to give up? How do I need to, because we've got all these burdens here. We're carrying this burden. So this person could be somebody from the past that you've had a lot of passion with, a lot of sexual energy, and either you could have been married to them, you could have been committed to them. I'm going to clarify some cards here and see where else we're going. Okay, what is this Emperor? Okay. Wow, so somebody that's, this is the Knight of Cups reversed. So somebody, this is like, your player. This is your, and that could be why you need to get your power back, because somebody's messing with you. Kind of player energy, right? or you're being a player and you need to get your, you know. But then we've got the Seven of Wands, which is really about being on guard, protecting what you've built. So this really could be, you know, totally about, hey, you know, somebody's trying to come in and you're like, nah, I know what you're doing. I'm taking charge of my life. I'm not going to let this kind of player, game playing, in love with love kind of person come in and try to mess with me. You know, just really being in that power. Power of the Aries Emperor. Tapping into that. Saying, nah, I'm not with that. I don't want that. And then we've got this Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. The Four of Cups comes out. Somebody that you know, is looking away. Somebody that you're passionate about, but maybe they're all trapped in their head right now. You know, and they're kind of ignoring the cup. They're kind of ignoring things that, you know, stuff that you want. The possibility there. Possibility of not paying attention. You know, what's happening there? You want to build blocks. You want to build some blocks with them. And they're kind of looking away like, what? You know? But at the same time, it shows me that you're concentrating on your passion. You know, taking charge of your life, staying rooted, staying grounded, not getting all twisted up in the game of this maybe possible player energy that's coming in, right? Because what are you? You're the King of Wands. King of Wands comes out. Got the King of Wands, King of Pentacles, the Emperor. We're looking at straight up go-getter. You're going for what you for yourself, for what you need, right? You're going for it. Wow. You're going for your self-efficiency. You're taking your passions and you're moving forward. Okay, we're just going to pop out. We're just going to fly out. So we got the star energy. I didn't even ask. So many times these cards are flying out if I ask in my head and then all of a sudden they're flying out, I don't even get it out of my mouth. Okay, and this is the star. Okay, this is the wish card. This is the wish. You're getting your wish on your ability to move forward. That go-getter's energy is what is going to give you that reward, you know, to push you through. Okay, push you through, you know, all that negative energy that's going on around you, the media and all that stuff. Just say, hey, I'm in the here and I'm in the now. The great release of control over the government, control over circumstances, control over the way things used to be done, right? Letting go, the great release and building, taking back control of your life and building your life, okay? Building your life. Wow. What is this Ten of Wands? This person might be feeling insecure about themselves. They might be feeling not good enough, you know. They are being called to do something, okay? They're being called to do something. This Ten of Wands is about the Ace of Swords. It's about truth. Getting to that certain point, laying that burden down of all the stress of what's going on. I'm sorry, I keep hearing this. I keep hearing it. Laying the burden down and having acceptance. You're going to have to accept. You're going to get to the point. And I think you're there now. And you're understanding the truth of that. Just lay the burden down, right? Lay it down. So this person, whoa. Also, what gets us all twisted up in the game? What gets us all in our head? Because we're all focused on the stuff that's going on. We feel trapped. We feel, you know, this is the feeling of feeling trapped here. Okay? That's devil energy. That's Capricorn energy right there. Okay? All trapped in the head. Trapped, okay? The devil's pulling the strings. This is addictions. What do? We go to our addictions, right? We go to our vices. It's like, oh, we're overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed. I'm going to my vice, right? Oh my gosh. That's crazy, but it's so true. It's so true. Okay, what is this Judgment card? Okay, that one wanted to come. Oh, making a judgment call on love. Making the call. Because we've got the Judgment, reconciling with somebody, stepping up to the plate as a possible mentor and spiritual, mentor for somebody, stepping up to the plate. But also, making a judgment call on love, about love. Maybe it looks like maybe this person's from the past and you're having to make a judgment call because they're possibly caused a lot of they were overwhelming to you, and you're making a call you're making a call about the love. But see, this is coming together here. You see the hands? This is mind, body, and soul right there. See what the rainbow pouring into both cups? This is blending. This is balance. This is a meeting of the minds. This is an emotional attachment. Okay? We've got the Knight of Wands. We've got a passionate rendezvous. We want to take off with this person from the past. Possibly I was married to them, or I am married to them. I'm in this marriage with them, and things got overwhelming because of what's going on in the government, and we had some struggles here because the other person's trapped in their head, or I was trapped in my head, and now we're not talking to each other very well, and all of a sudden we're making this call and we're deciding to come together. Come together. Stay rooted and grounded. Stay rooted and grounded. Take charge with authority. If this is going on in your family, it's going to take one of you to do that. Take charge with authority to get the other person and yourself and your family back on track. Rooted and grounded and focused on the things that you can do, right? Focused on that. The great release of the burden of what's going on in the world, and coming together as a couple and a family, and building the blocks for the future, because things have to be done differently now. Things have to be done differently. Whew, baby, man, that's beautiful. What is this Eight of Swords? Seven of Swords. Some kind of sneaky peeky around. Somebody found something out. Somebody was sneaking around. Might have been some lies on some things. Could have had to do with money. Could have had to do with another person. Okay? We're going to find out what that's about. Eight of Swords and Seven. So we got the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Swords. And the 10. No, that's the 10 of Wands. Sorry. The Ace of Swords. Wow, so we're looking at a progression here. It looks like that we're going to be starting a new cycle together. At least there's a choice that's being made. Yes, Page of Cups. So there was some kind of somebody in there, Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, okay, that somebody was doing some sneaking around with this little puppy right here. But if you notice in that car up in the corner, there's like a pig, like when pigs fly. Okay, so it's like somebody flirted, somebody did something, and it's got this other person all up in their head about it. Okay, they're just like I don't know what happened between y'all, but somebody could have done that. What's this Empress? And now there's a decision that has to be made about your marriage. Yes, there is a decision. Here we go. Two of Pentacles. You can see that this is like up in the air here. And this is more lower, and it's red. It's more grounded, right? So this Aries is, this Empress is really about making choices, making the choice, deciding, stay rooted. The advice of the Empress, stay rooted. Unconditional love, forgiveness. Unconditional love and forgiveness. So I hope that helps you, okay? Because that's definitely a choice there. Another, you know, that card is also about juggling, you know? Yeah, okay, so look, what is this Hierophant? This is Taurus energy. Really feel a sense of, okay, so yeah, wow, now we're looking at the Nine of Swords. So the 7, 8, 9, and the Ace of Swords. So this Hierophant is really coming out of a nightmare, maybe a marriage, coming out of something, being in a nightmare marriage, because we got the Hierophant, 9 of Swords, and 10 of Cups. Okay? Just being, you know, there's some kind of nightmare going on. Looks like somebody did some sneaky, maybe some cheating. Something happened, got off track, kind of thing. And so now there's a serious decision that has to be made. Hello. Serious decision that needs to be made. Oh. Stay rooted, stay grounded. Take charge. Take charge with authority. Take charge. The great release. Release the things that you can't do anything about, right? If you cannot change it, which you cannot, it already happened, release the things that you can't do anything about, okay? Okay, what is the 7 of Cups? 4 of Wands. It's about making a choice about this union, about deciding on if you're going to go through to the other side of the archway. Are you going to carry this through to the other side? Are you going to forgive? Or are you not going to? Right? Okay, we're going to go over to the extended. I'm going to get some advice. We're going to see where this goes, and see, you know, we've got mending here, kids. There's the mending cards down here. Go to the sea. Really think about what it is that you want. Building blocks and exchanging gifts talks about working together. Okay, working together, bringing both gifts to the table so that you can work through, right? I love you. I'll see you at the extended. Bye.